Hello, it's Angela, and I'm back to work on the Golden Hues journal. And you see we have some nice gold down here. I'll take that out just slightly. Okay, I've gone ahead and inserted this in the spine because I knew it'd be a little bit slippery with this paper because it's got that sheen and gloss almost to it. Kind of a satin finish. So I knew it was going to be tough to do. And I didn't want you to see me struggle, but you know how to sew in the spine, and if not, I have lots of videos where I sew in the spine, and I usually mark them that, you know, in the title, spine or something like that. So I might even have some on a playlist for putting a journal together. So we're going to start with this because I really just want to get this in there, and it's not going to be that easy really. I brought this along to hold this like that because I want to glue this so that this little fold right here is just popping off the edge. That way it will lay flat and it will open and close nicely. And we are going to glue this in with I'm thinking. I think we'll try the glitter glue because the back of the paper is not glossy, and this one is of course not glossy because it's a matte finish paper. But we'll try it. We'll see what we end up with. I may need to put something on this to kind of cover it up a little bit. And if we do, it'll probably just be like I'll use some of the gold paper that I ended up in strips. Strip scraps. Okay. Because I don't want this to go leaky and all over the place, I'm going to go ahead and put the glue down evenly with my finger. Okay. Going to open this back up and carefully place it on there just so that it's just hanging over that edge. Just like that. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. Didn't really want the glue to come out down here, but I think it's okay. So I'm going to leave that closed, and I'm going to give it some alligator clips, or whatever you call them. Let me grab some. I know I won't need this many, but you never know. You never know what they're going to need. But I do like to kind of place them along the edge so that it's really getting glued down well. Whoops, not like that. Of course not. Oh, look for a smaller one. There. Okay, we're going to leave that. Now we're going to come back up here, and I decided to put the belly band here. The reason is because I put this little piece on it, and that makes it still makes it bulky. And the front of the journal always has a little bit of a curvy space to it here, so maybe this won't cut into the paper. Back on the other side, it was cutting into the paper. So we're going to put it right here. and hope it works. It's a crunchy one because when I put it together, I apparently left the pocket. Oh, look at that. The pocket didn't close all the way. Ah, that glue did not hold it. No wonder I'm having a problem with it. Look at that. Okay, well, let's just flip it over this way. And were we closing that side and leaving the back open? Yeah, leaving this side open. Must be closing this side because that's the side that has glue on it. Whoops, I just dropped glue on my lap. So, on the glossy gold, the 3-in-1 or Fabri-Tac did not stick. So make note of that. No stick to glossy gold. It's a good lesson. I hope that means it's not going to fall apart in here somewhere. Now, if I can't get it to hold, I'll just take this to my sewing machine and I'll flip this open and I'll sew down this side and this side, which might not be a bad idea anyway. Because that would definitely hold it if I sewed it right along here. So let me do that. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back and I have just sewn. I didn't sew any of this part, just this part right here. So now we have our hidden pocket back here. So now we will glue these down on each side. Ooh, to the glossy. I wonder if maybe I'm better off to put it... No, I can't put it there because of that. Can't put it there because of that. Ooh, it's going to have to go on the glossy paper. Let's see. And there's just no way that I can sew it down unless I just sewed it right there on each end. So we're just going to try the art glitter glue. And gosh, I hope it'll work. If not, I'm going to have to figure out how to sew it down. Oh, and the book's already put together. Oh my goodness. I forgot to lengthen my stitches out, so they're kind of fat and fluffy there. Or kind of together and skinny, I should say. Okay, you stay there. Got a little glue sticking out there. Another medium. Well, I could use a big, but I don't really want to bruise up the paper too much. So I'm going to use that one. Okay. So now we have this beautiful journal with all these beautiful alligator clips. Is that what they are? Alligator clips? Bulldog clips? I don't know if I have an alligator or a bulldog. So now we're going to flip back here and figure out... Oh, I wish I wouldn't have done all that paper into that. It's probably better that I did though. And I think it's going to be on this one. that this goes to. And I want to be able to do the same thing to it, but I can't because I have clips on the journal. So let's hold off on that, and we need to make a belly band for here, and I want it to go this way this time, which means I need to give it something down here that it can slide into. So let me find the big flowers and see if we can find something that matches this. I know I have big flowers. Ooh, we might just put something like that back here. I'm very close to the microphone now, so sorry if I'm too loud. I know I have some that are more closely related to the colors. Let's see. I wish I would settle down and mark all my drawers with what's in them, because that would be very helpful if I did that. We could do a teapot. No, we can't. Ooh, but we could do a butterfly. Oh, look. We could put a butterfly down here and a butterfly up here, and it would be a holder for something. But I love this one, and it's nice and thick. And these could work as a belly band. Should I keep him upside down? It looks like they're going to fight, doesn't it? Like they're in a boxing match. Angela's journal was fine until she got to the butterflies, and then her butterflies got in a giant fight. Let's turn it that way and see what happens. That would be okay. Glue it up here and glue it down here. And then what would happen is that the paper wouldn't be able to be this big, but it could be a little different size. Maybe something like this. It won't be this, but see, it would just slip in here and there, and that would hold it in. I like it. I've never done it. I'm doing it. What do you think? The book's kind of flopping around over there because all those clips on there. Okay, we're going to put more clips on it here in just a second. But let's try this. I'm curious now. Curious George. I'm going to use archival ink on this one, so oops, I just popped a bulldog clip. Let's see. I think it's gonna hold okay. Okay, we're going back here. And we're going to put in this one and this one. I almost feel like I should clip those off, but then it would look goofy, wouldn't it? If one has them and the other one doesn't. But I think I'll trim them down just slightly. So I had to go help my ex-sister-in-law yesterday with some stuff. That went good. It's good to see her. Just never know who's going to need your help. But, you know, since my ex passed away, it's been kind of a weird thing for the kids and her. And she's the last surviving relative, other than her kids and mine. So, it's kind of weird. Well, of course, my daughter has a son, and he's a survivor. Thank goodness. It'd be very sad if his stuff got worse. Cystic fibrosis. I wonder if this is a sticker. Are you a sticker? I don't want you to be a sticker. But you are, aren't you? It is. Dang. You know what that means. Now I gotta stick it on something, so that it'll be stiffer. Let's find a piece of paper. Here we go. Nothing is ever as easy as it seems, right? So let's give him some glue, because we never know how long sticker stuff is going to stick. Although, if your kids glue them to their doors, which we let our kids do, they stick forevermore. Maybe stickers just were better back then. I don't know. But they had to have a place to put them all, and I didn't think at the time about letting them have a sticker book. I mean, oh my goodness. What the heck? That would have been a swell idea. But it gave them ownership, I guess. Okay, I'm going to cut these down a little bit too. That one I kind of tried to cut off, but I didn't mean to. I wasn't trying to damage the poor bug. Okay. Oop, tried to do that one too. Sorry, I'm cutting off camera. Well, you know what scissors do. Okay, I'll leave it like that. No, I better make it look more like that. So, I've been playing Scrabble with my sister and my niece. Hi Martha, hi Josie. And we play online. It's not like the old days where we have old days now. Not like the old days where we got together with Mama and had big Scrabble games. Or puzzle days, or sometimes we would do both. Scrabble and puzzles, and oh, it was nice to visit and just have good memories with each other, and gosh, it was great. Gotta get this glue spot off that I tried to drip on myself. I really don't like using the little scissors. It's hard to get around everything, really. I think it's much easier with the big ones. I guess this is working okay. fussy cutting. Well, I didn't even plan to use a butterfly, to be honest with you. So, who knew? Who knew we were going to do this? Did you know? I didn't know. Oh, that's my phone. You'll have to wait, my friends. Sounds like the kids are throwing something my way. Giving me a bone. I love it. You know, it's hard when you raise kids and then they're gone. And they have their own lives, which is not bad. I mean, of course I wouldn't want them around forever, but gosh. You know, I miss those days. Raising kids. But now they're adults and they amaze me. Do your adults amaze you? Well, they're being very rude right now, aren't they? Of course, they don't know that I'm filming. How do they not know that? Okay, there's one. Nice and stiff. Let's do the other one. I'm going to cut through this way first. Save the worst for last, which is the antennae. This part's easy. It's nice and straight. You know, on a curve, of course. Yep, it's the kids, because I hear my husband's phone going off too. Oh, it's the kids. I let Libby out at 2 o'clock this morning, and she went nutso wacko with her barking. I'm sure it woke everybody up. But she's very quiet during the day. It's at night when, if she sees a deer or a raccoon or anything moves, and she's like right there. She's like, you don't belong here, go home. We had some people one time that decided they were going to park their car there. Well, she barked and barked and barked at them, and then we finally, after a while, the city made them move. But it's very frustrating when that happens. And then they came back and dumped a trailer there. We thought that was very nice of them. Yeah, an actual trailer house. It's because we own the property next to us, and it's all fenced in chain link. And then we got a big hedge growing there. Because in our city, if a fence if a fence is put up along the front of by the sidewalk, it has to be see-through. Well, the fence is see-through, but you know, these are going to bend and get taken off. I'll show you. I'm not going to do it. We're going to make them last until they fly somewhere else. I've been thinking about moving my journals to Ko-fi, whatever it is. However you say it. I've been thinking about doing that. And then just having my it goes that way. No, I'm going to do this. And then just having my digitals. I must sneeze. Excuse me. I must be allergic to butterflies. Goodness sake. Okay, so I'm going to glue these straight across here. And that's just to give it some added protection from falling off. Sorry about my phone. Doesn't have cool music like Carol's at Free Spirit Arts. Every time hers rings, I feel like getting up and dancing. Okay, now I need a big one on that one. Right there. Oh, there you go. Okay, and we want this one to be right above it, actually. And we'll glue its little tentacles down on this one. And it'll go from here. Boy, I hope I'm not catching a cold. Excuse me. Kids got stuff to talk about. What do they want us to go to? Wrestling. Could be wrestling. Oh, they could have something funny today. Is there a tornado going on in Kansas? That could be it. No, I don't think so. I don't like to have a tornado in Kansas. Because then I gotta worry. And then if she can't call right away, then I really worry. Okay, I needed another giant bulldog pup. Oh, I has to put him in a different drawer. Oh dear. We'll put a big one down that way. And, well, a medium one down that way. There we go. I'm going to leave these and let them dry. Okay, let's go back and check. What am I checking? Oh, this. No, not that. Nope. Well, where'd it go? Oh, I didn't put it back here yet. We're going to check this. Oh, my belly band is crooked. Oopsie daisy, she was lazy. She didn't check her measurements. I can see it's not dry. There's still some glue hanging out there, so I'm going to go ahead and put that back on. I want to be sure it stays. Okay, we have this one, and then we have this. Now this can either get glued like this and be just a little pocket here, which isn't a bad idea, but if we do that, then it does take up valuable writing space for such a small journal. So I think we'll leave it as a place where you can hook, you know, like a little card to or something. Say you have a little greeting card or a love note. Maybe you want to hook some love notes in there. Okay, here we are. I'm excited. There. Oh, isn't it beautiful? I love this. So we have our really cool pocket here. We've got our pockets here. And then we have our journal card here. Oh, I just love it. Isn't it beautiful? So, I am going to stop there for today. And then, I know we want to do more. I won't put the cover on until the very end. But I have to let this stuff dry before I scoot it around. So, but I did want to get to you and show you what I was going to do for a belly band, and I think this is a great idea. Look at this. Isn't that very cool? Even that could go in there, but I don't want it in there. Oh, but she could go in there as she's sewing away. Because we do have pretty girl faces in here. So even that could go in. We've got our journal card back here. I love this. I haven't ever done a belly band like this, and I think it's very cool. I love it. Okay, so, and then we got her. We got a pocket here. Okay. Okay, so we have this one or this one left to do something with. And I thought, oh, I thought I had some envelopes here. Thought I might trim down some black envelopes so that you could write on the outside. And then have a pocket here. Another pocket. Have to definitely trim it down. I mean, you could do even a belly band here. I don't want to do that. This would have to be trimmed down, so I would glue it shut, fold it over, and that would be the how it would work. And I think maybe what I would put on the inside is just some paper to journal on. Maybe some more black paper, a little booklet or something. The other thing we could do is put a gold one on here. And we could add more gold. Boy, I gotta find my gold ones. Or I might even have a smaller envelope. I don't know. I have to look. Oh, isn't that pretty? We'd still have to cut it down. I almost like it as to cut it down and then have a pocket come in at the top. Cut down one side. And the pocket would come this way, and then you could possibly have it open right here, and you'd have a pocket this way and that way. I really like that idea. So I'm going to try it real quick. So first I want to glue this down, which means I want to glue it closed, like so. Which means I have to go this way. When I was sewing that belly band to make that pocket stay closed, the glue came running out. Okay, so what I would do then is, I know it's glued together now, but I would go ahead and cut this open now. See, it won't cut all the way open to there. I know it's really weird doing it this way, but hey, why not? I'm looking for my cutting board. So let's see, how wide can you be, my friend? There to right. I don't think this one has any lead. Oh, there it is. Right about there. Okay. Hope this cuts. Ta-da! It did. So then I would definitely, couldn't really sew around it with this here, but this would be a pocket. Or Maybe we'll just do a double pocket this way. What do you think? This and this. This and then we cut a little notch here. I think that would work. And then we could put something on there if we want, or not. If you don't want, don't do it. And I'm just going to kind of gaze along the edge, see how much space I have there, and say, oh, I like it. And there we have it. Really cool pocket. I want that pocket to open. We can decorate it later. I'm not going to put the glue right on the edge. It's because I want this pocket to have some flexibility, and if I glue it right at the edge, it's not going to. I think I can glue it at the back pretty good. But right here, it needs a little bit of space. Sorry, my nose is running. Oh no, her nose is running away. I better go catch it before it goes. Okay, now I need to let that dry too. And I don't think I'm going to be able to get one of these clips down to it. Yep, not at all. I need to go grab some big clips. Where was that big clip? Was it down here? Oh yeah. Oh, good thing I looked, because it was hiding glue. They sure help hold things together while you're fussing about. If I push these in, I might have better luck getting around them. Okay, there's one. Let me just grab my other big clips. I must have another thing of them. Want it to be right there. Right there. And let's turn this around. Right here. Okay, my friends. We are going to let all of this dry, and then when we come back next time, we'll see if we want to add something to this or if we like it the way it is. It's pretty stark this way, but these are pretty stark this way. But I like it. I like the idea of having another pocket in it. So we need a belly band and one of these. And we need to apply. Oh. I could have a series of butterflies like you see on those cards. It'd have to be a little smaller right there. Your wingspan's too wide, my friend. So it could be something like that. That would be cool. It adds a little more color. Kind of like it. For some reason that flower bugs me. Anyway, we could do something like that. Tell me what you think of that. Okay, I'm glad I didn't go with the black envelopes. So, there we are for today. Any questions? Drop them down in the comment box and I will answer them. So I will talk to you all in the very next video, which I hope's tomorrow, but it probably won't be because I think I have to go help my son tomorrow. So anyway, love you guys. Thank you for being here. Remember to give this video a thumbs up and leave me a comment, ask a question pertinent to what we're doing, and I'll answer it. So I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.